r/AskReddit, what is one profession that you have absolutely zero respect for? Predatory tow companies. Not sure what to call them, but the people at the top of the MLM pyramids. Payday loan sharks. Edit, this blew up, 29K face with open mouth. I acknowledge there is a need for short-term, high-risk lending. It's the predatory practices that force people into a debt trap that I have an issue with. Call center scammers. People really have full-time 9-to-5 jobs dialing random phone numbers to steal money. Fucking losers. Online event ticket buyers, PPL, who try to predict the demand for an event, concert, sports, etc., and bulk buy tickets to resell at higher prices. There's a whole industry with companies built entirely with employees who are bidding and selling full-time. Those recruitment people for fake talent agencies. They do these whole presentations, often in person, to get new actors and models to sign up at the end with an initiation fee sometimes in the thousands. A lot of the people being scammed don't know the company is a scam until afterwards when they look them up on Yelp or the BBB. The recruiter usually seems legit. I don't know how they sleep at night knowing that's how they make the entirety of their income. Poachers. To sum up all the answers, con artists. Televangelists. Give me tons of money and God will reward you. Oh, no rewards yet? That's cause you haven't given enough yet. I don't know if this is a profession in the normal sense of the word, but child beauty pageant organizers, judges, and anyone else who profits from this grotesque practice. Paparazzi. How is stalking legal for them? Televangelist priests who have hundreds of millions, don't pay taxes, and tell people they don't love God if they don't keep donating. Preach. Have a TV church. But don't scam people out of millions a month. There was one guy, Jesse Duplantis, who told his followers that God wanted him to have a new jet, and they needed to give him $54 million to buy it because his current jet was outdated. Kenneth Copeland defended his jet, saying that he couldn't be expected to get on a crappy plane full of dope heads and demons. Excuse me? You mean the people who you're supposed to serve who send you money? Unethical animal breeders, e.g. puppy farmers. Animals are literally bred to suffer and live horrendous lives because of them. Mothers are forced to breed at unsustainable rates and are often left malnourished and gravely ill. Their puppies develop serious illnesses very early in life and many of them die within weeks of their adoption. It benefits nobody but the cruel, irresponsible breeders. Always check the background of your breeder before buying your new pet. Don't fucking buy puppies on Gumtree. Alternative healers that talk people out of seeking real medical treatment. Some local influencer took a video of me walking my dog yesterday by the beach and posted it on her Insta. I looked through the hundreds of comments last night when someone sent me the thing. Many of the comments are vulgar. I think it's a dick move to film someone without their consent for clout. Call center scammers and RMT/boosting companies for gaming. Timeshare salespeople. Health insurance agents that deny health insurance for costs reasons. They shouldn't even exist. If I pay for insurance, and my doctor asks for a procedure, it's the job of the insurance to pay. End of story. Edit, I realize it's not the agents selling insurance but the panel or board of the claims department. People that create artificial scarcity. Scalping tickets, electronics, food, toilet paper, or whatever else. Religious leaders who take advantage of their followers. Network marketers, MLM, are the worst. People who code malware. Gossip show hosts. People who run puppy farms. They're all cunts. Might get some heat for this one, but real estate agents. Influencer. The whole concept is a scourge, quite frankly. Self-help gurus. Just MFs that start cults. Not really a specific profession, but people in higher political power who would rather hire family members and close friends with no experience or qualifications than over actual people who are qualified and have experience. That's why nothing gets done in my small community. Medical debt collectors. There is an entire industry dedicated to collecting debt from people who owe money for medical bills. People whose job is to hound those who got sick or injured and couldn't pay for it. Imagine this. Imagine being the person who repeatedly calls a single mom whose kid needed an ambulance ride, threatens to file suit, get a judgment and garnish her wages. Burn in hell, medical debt collectors. Edited to say, I'm muting this now because weird nerds who think collecting medical debt is good, actually, have appeared. Go have fun defending an industry that preys on the most vulnerable people in our society, I guess. Politicians, lobbyists, influencers. Still not sure exactly what they are or do. My mom met a lady once who said that her job was managing her inheritance. So also that woman. Controversial opinion. Police, in US. Several reasons why. I will never trust a profession that is legally allowed to lie to your face in order to do their job. Doctors, attorneys, accountants, etc. don't get to intentionally lie in the conduct of their profession. Police are allowed to make mistakes. The mistakes they make often do have life-altering consequences for the person who is a victim of their errors. When police make mistakes, they have little to no consequences. There is almost no accountability for misconduct in their profession. Court decisions have determined and confirmed that police have zero duty to protect the public which they supposedly serve. They can literally stand by and watch a person with a weapon enter an elementary school and shoot children and have no responsibility to defend the public. So if they aren't there to protect the public, why are they even there? A person can literally be too intelligent to be a police officer. Police departments can legally not hire a candidate for the sole basis of being too intelligent. Is there any other profession which says you're too smart to do this job? We would rather have dumber people. Lastly, I will never trust a person who has that much power over me. If a police officer even suspects that I may be carrying a weapon, they can kill me. If they falsify information, I can be arrested. Best case scenario, I am forced to spend money to keep my ass out of jail. So, in conclusion, I have no respect for police. They have no duty to protect the public. They can lie to people while doing their job. They can make a grossly negligent mistake and likely suffer zero consequences. Towing companies, it's a service that is necessary, but their practices are predatory and unethical. They prey on people who've just been in car accidents, and rack up thousands from people down on their luck. Anyone in health insurance that denies patients access to seek care or receive treatment. How can you tell a doctor no, this person does not need life-saving medication/tests? Televangelist. Pushy salespeople. Anyone in the elder care business. I'm not talking nurses or doctors. I mean the people who run the places. My dad has just been put in one. The amount they charge to just be in there is outrageous. Are they spending it on quality food, equipment, medication, or to actually pay their staff to give a fuck? No, they aren't. They want you to have $250,000 in the bank just to get in and about 8 to 10 grand a month to stay. How is this legal? No appreciation for anyone that takes advantage of anyone in that respect. Social media influencers. Seems like the goal is to influence people into being narcissists and followers. I don't know if it counts as a profession, but I have less than zero respect for scalpers. Fuck those low-life scumbags. Televangelists. It's a scam. Specifically Nancy Brinker, the founder of Susan G. Komen, who cut funding for Planned Parenthood but gave herself a 64% raise 10 years ago. Chiropractors. They're not medical professionals, they're scam artists. Get yourself an athletic or physical therapist instead. Phone scammers, if you can call that a job. Zipper mouthface resellers, forgot the name but they buy from Wish and sell triple as much it's worth. Shark fin harvester. Megachurch preachers. People who design algorithms that have the sole purpose of, at least, one of the following. Looking at you Mark Zuckerberg as you check all of the above. 1. Spreading misinformation. 2. Seeing the other side as evil/divide and conquer. 3. Selling any type of essential snake oil or products that make bullshit marketing claims, i.e. take this pill and you'll lose 20 pounds. 4. Promoting any form of MLM. Hospital administration. But I have to have respect or I'll lose my job. Lobbyists. Cops, obviously. The charlatans who sell fake remedies and homeopathy consultations and such. I don't know if it's an actual profession, but manufacturers and dealers of heroin and fentanyl. So many would survive if this just wasn't a thing. Content farms like Hype House, total cringe. Plastic surgeons who fix deformities, improve self-esteem and prevent further bullying, wonderful. Plastic surgeons who feed people's mental illness and help them look more like Kim Kardashian, their dog/cat, or a Barbie doll, zero respect. People who run child porn websites. Landlords. Medical insurance company executives. Anyone who runs an MLM. Sex work. Landlords. Utter parasites. Police officers that abuse their power. The booths at the mall, overpriced junk with weird sellers. The people who go door to door trying to sell shit. It's all so manipulative. Imo. Had a 99-year-old neighbor lady growing up that was constantly targeted by these fools. People who run homeowners association. Cops. At least in America, they have strayed so far from the path of servants of the public. They mostly see themselves as warriors out to stop would-be criminals, which is a terrible thing when you are acting as an agent of the state with near limitless authority to use lethal force. People who run HMOs, health maintenance organizations, for those of you outside the USA. They are the reason behind everything that is wrong with the American healthcare system, and they literally make their fortune off of the pain, suffering and death of others. Literal blood money. Anyone who runs or used to run an HMO or PPO is scum. I'm talking about you, Governor Charlie Baker, edit 'cause I typed Bakey in my fury. Cops. All those porn, OnlyFans and sexual professions. It's just shameful. Unethical puppy farmer are some of the worst scum on earth. Republican politicians. People who steal catalytic converters. Fuck you. Is pimping a profession? Realtors. My mom's body wasn't even cold and one of them walked up to the door asking if I needed help selling the house. Any profession that has to do with the child pageantry racket. Also, prosperity gospel scammer pastors and churches. Payday loan. Pimps. You make profit from a business in which you don't take part. Influencers like Andrew Tate. Life coach. Cops. 100% ACAB. Cops. Ticket resellers. They take away the chances of people to see their favorite artist. Reddit, Discord mods. Reality TV stars aka the Kardashians. People who use OnlyFans. Full-on career politicians. There are exceptions, of course, but when the mask slips they turn out to be ruthless, power-hungry, venal, and selfish. Their ability to obfuscate and prevaricate in the face of questioning is seen by them as a positive skill. Their principles are sold to the highest bidder whilst chasing votes with knowingly false promises. Integrity and piety aren't as important as the ability to appear such. True inheritors of the Machiavellian philosophies. Once identified, I lose respect at all for them, and it's getting easier and easier to mark them thusly, whereas, in decades gone by they at least tried to hide by actually doing things that were in the best interests of the country instead of themselves or their party. Psychics, with a disdainful disrespect for the mediums who prey on grieving families. Paparazzi. Scum. Dog fighters, hang 'em and feed their genitals to the dogs they mistreated. Realtors. And I have my license. I've just run up against so many unsavory, unethical fucks dressed up in crest white strips and hair gel. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.